Hi, my name's Kelsey Cronkite, and I'm a senior BFA student in graphic design. This is my Pechachkahhhhh that I created for the Iowa City Senior Center television. The first day, I missed class when we got assigned to our nonprofits because I was on a ski trip that weekend and I got sick. So, I was enlisted with the Iowa City Senior Center, which was only open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, exactly like my work. So, I had an issue about being able to make it to my internship in the first place. But I ended up rearranging my schedule and I made it work just like Tim Gunn says in Project Runway. And I was able to come early mornings Monday and Tuesday. But because they were so early, I was always alone. So my first impressions were that the senior center was very dark and quiet. But some days I got to stay a little bit later and I realized that the senior center actually had a ton of activity going on. I'd always hear music coming from the other rooms and it was a very rambunctious type of place. My first social interaction with people, I found out that they really needed more students that had some video skills, and I was not one of those students. I'm a graphic designer, but I don't know how to work with the video. So I decided to make a marketing project to enlist more qualified students to come volunteer at the senior center. So I asked my roommate, who's a marketing major, and people from my work who are also marketing majors to help me with some of these projects and figure out what I should do in order to get new students. I also noticed that there was a lack of communication at the station. They met once a week for a meeting, but other than that, they didn't really have a lot of corresponding going on. So I decided to create a blog. It's seniorcentertv.blogspot.com, and they've actually been using it quite often, which I'm really impressed, and it's kind of been a big deal for them. And also I was wondering who knew about ICSC TV because I really didn't before I took the Artists in the Community class. They, I found out that they created a new commercial and that it has been airing for a couple weeks now. So that kind of promotes the center in general. But I wanted to make a commercial for the TV center in particular. I ran out of time and this project kind of failed throughout the semester. But it's still something that you could look to in the future. I also tried to make YouTube for nonprofits, which extends the time that people are allowed to put videos on the web. But we're still looking into that. We need some more tax information, and hopefully that will be done after I leave. I don't know. So how do I get the people with the video skills to come to the senior center? I'm going to flyer on the CAN buses and the classrooms, and I have already created a flyer about that. So other than my projects, working with the seniors has been a lot of fun. When I'm not alone, I get to interact. So it's been a great time. And I'm kind of upset because I feel like my internship has kind of started and ended all at the same time because I'm just now like working with all my like projects at the end. But I've definitely gained a lot of new perspectives and it's my first time working with seniors, so it was a great experience to have.